Hi Pisces, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. This is a general love reading for my Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watcher. Welcome back to all my Pisces. Welcome to anybody new. Let's see what Spirit has for you for love, what's coming towards you, anything about a connection you may be in, new love, past love, anything Spirit wants to share with me. If it's not connecting to you, check out your playlist, check out some of the tag videos that I'm going to put on this video, but just take with you what resonates, leave the rest behind. Spirit, please share with me any messages of guidance for anyone who has found this reading. I am listening for you now. These are Alice in Wonderland cards. So the number 23, we're all mad here. Everyone is a little different. Everyone's a little different. You're different. You're special. You're unique, right? What's working for somebody else, friends, family, people around you might not be working for you. So you have to just follow what works for you. You can't listen or compare yourself to anybody else. You can't listen to advice from somebody who they're not you, so sometimes you just have to follow your own heart. You have to listen to your own inner voice, your own guide, and just be yourself. I have the number 17, growing up, wanting to grow and experience, rejection of perpetual youth. Growing up, it took you a long time to get to where you are, right? We had a lot of lessons we've learned along the way. You know who you are, Pisces. You know what you want. I feel like this is a energy right out of the gate about reminding you of how far you've come or how much you've been through, and that you know what it is that you need. You might not need something the same as somebody, the next door neighbor, right? But you know what you need because you've gone through a lot to get here. Number 32, belong to your own dream, create your own life. Nobody is allowed to make decisions for you, only you. You're the only one who can say yes or no to a relationship. You're the only one who can decide what's best for your future self. So live your dream, make your own decisions. And then I have all in the golden afternoon, inspiration, creative spark, imagination, and conception. Creative spark. I want to be happy. That's coming into me as my own happiness. I want to create the life that I dream. I want to live the life that I am worthy of or deserving of. And very much a feeling of I'm not going to settle for anything less than that. So don't compare yourself to what anybody else has. Know that Spirit's going to bring you exactly what's best for you. And that's important to know. What do we have coming? What is going on around this connection? A connection, Spirit. What do you need us to know? What is important? 10 of Pentacles. Beautiful. Knight of Pentacles. Strength. 9 of Cups. I can see that you've worked really hard to create the life that you have, a sense of security. Some of you may be very independent. You could have your own home. You could be on your own for a while. And quite frankly, you're content. I mean, I feel like the life that you've created, yes, I would like somebody in my life. Yes, I would like to have, a dream relationship, but it doesn't mean that you're unhappy either. So I do like the fact that you've worked hard to create a life for yourself. And I feel like this is going to pay off for you. This feeling of I'm independent and I have it all. Whoever Spirit's bringing into your life or has brought into your life, they're going to love that about you also. They're going to love this sense of security, this independence that you have, the feeling that you're not looking for somebody to take care of, or that they would have to take care of you, I should say. And I feel like that independence and that all that you've built and all that you've done, all that hard work, I feel like that is actually what your person loves the most about you and is going to be happy to be with you. I have a 2 of Swords. Crossroads. Let's see where we're going with that. 4 Pentacles and a 10 of Swords. Now that came into me as I would rather have nothing than have the wrong person. Okay. So I think that you know what's right and what's wrong. I think that you're very good at saying, this isn't good energy in my life, and this is. Now, the Two of Swords is coming into me, and I even like these this way. This one says Mad Hatter, March Lane, and they just have different things, but usually it says like this way or that way. But it's always the sense of a fork in the road to me. And it's always like, I'm going to take off that mask and I'm going to open up my heart and I'm going to listen to my heart. I'm going to listen to what Spirit has for me. And you're not going to make the wrong choice. So part of me feels like there's an option being put in front of you. There could be two people being put in front of you. And which one is best for me? So for those of you that are talking to different people, dating different people, I feel like you are going to have a choice. And it's going to be obvious because the choice is going to be connected around a sense of you're still, excuse me, you're still very independent and you have, I guess an example would be like you have your home, they have their home, and then you guys go back and forth and you have this beautiful relationship, but you kept your independence in this kind of very adult relationship. So that would be kind of the energy that I'm feeling right now, is that we keep our independence and then we are coming together. We don't depend on each other. So that is important. Ace of Swords, we're going to make a decision. We're going to make a decision. We're going to make up our mind. I have a Death card. I'm going to say we have to walk away from somebody. In order to be happy, there's probably somebody in your life that hasn't been working, isn't what you need, isn't somebody that's going to turn into a long-term commitment. So in order to bring this new energy in, you are going to have to cut strings, cut ties, say goodbye to somebody. It's not working out. I want to date somebody else, something along those lines. But there is an ending before we start this new beginning. So, but this new beginning is what I want. I can see myself being happy with this person. I can see that they have either more to offer me, or we're more in alignment, or we are more on the same page. A lot of those same kinds of feelings. But I do feel the confliction. I do feel this, I'm struggling. Maybe this other person has been in your life like casually for a while, or they have been on again, off again, or they have been trying to make it more, but you never really wanted more. And now somebody has come into your energy that you actually could see yourself being happy with. So only you can decide who you're going to be happy with. You're the only one. So again, don't take advice from people that aren't walking in your shoes. Find the answers within if you can. If you don't have the answers, keep asking Spirit for guidance, and Spirit will keep helping you. But you have a choice. There's a choice to be made. This was at the bottom of the deck. I have Temperance. So let's get that on the table. So I have, you want more balance in your life. Okay. Let's see what they have. A compass, and you feel off course. So this is coming into me as I've been struggling. I've been struggling with what to do in this situation. I don't feel like it's a third party situation. I'm not feeling that. I don't feel like I'm cheating. I feel like I'm casually dating a couple of different people, talking to a couple of different people, and one person stands out over the other. And I have to make a choice and put all my energy into one person. So the off course is this feeling of, if I keep going towards the person that just doesn't feel like it's working, or it's not going to work out for whatever reason, I just feel like it's going to get worse and worse. And I'm going to go round and round with this person, and I'm never really going to go anywhere with it. So it goes into that category of, I've got to make up my mind what's best for me, and who do I put my energy into? Who do I spend my time with? Even if somebody wants to be with you, and that's hard. You know, you've got somebody out there that they really like you, but you don't like them as much as they like you. And you're kind of, I don't know what I'm feeling. And then somebody new comes in front of you and you're like, I would much rather put all my energy into this and see where it goes. A bottle, information, that's coming into me as like bottled up. I kept my feelings inside. I held back on my feelings. So somebody, this new person could have been holding back because they think that you're involved with someone else. They don't know what your status is, or they didn't want to interrupt something. They didn't want to interfere with something. But I feel like this bottle is going to be uncapped and all this information is going to come flowing out. And now all of a sudden the truth, I'm going to say it that way, the truth comes out. Somebody has feelings for you. And now that it's out, that's it. And you weren't expecting it. So now it's almost the sense of, I've got to make a choice. A letter, they're messaging you, they're letting you know, they're giving you this information, text messages, something like that. I have a milestone coming up. Maybe we reconnected. Maybe we have, I don't think it's a relationship from your past, but we could have reconnected through friends. We could have reconnected at an event, a wedding, a party, a birthday party, somebody that maybe I've known over the years that they've always had a thing for you, something like that. And they never really expressed themselves because they thought you were in a relationship, or they thought that you weren't available. And maybe a friend says they are available. And I think now they're saying, you know what, I'm going to let them know that I've always been interested and see where it goes. Believe in the fairy, believe in the magic. It feels magical. Choices are hard. Choices are hard. When we get to a place where we feel like we have to say no to one person and yes to another, it's hard because somebody's going to get hurt and you always feel bad. But you can't live your life because somebody else is going to be sad if you're not happy. You have to make a choice for what's best for you. Let's see what they're saying. I have a no. It's up to them. Timing is uncertain. Fear of the unknown is causing stagnation. Let them lead the way. It's up to them. I feel like this person didn't know what is going on with your status. It's one of those feelings of they're asking around or they're waiting to find out. They're too embarrassed to ask you, like, are you in a relationship? What's your status with that person? So they didn't want to appear like they're hitting on somebody who's in a relationship. So I think that that's why this person has been holding back, whether it's a secret crush, a secret admirer. We've been friends with feelings going on behind the scenes, but right now the truth is coming out and they do have feelings for you. I have immaturity. Their immature behavior prevents them from coming forward. They refuse to admit that they love you. There's a fear here of, I don't want to interfere with something. They have to come right out and ask you. They have to come right out and say, are you in a relationship or not? And you could say it's complicated or kind of, but they want to hear that you're available. You're not engaged. You're not married to somebody else. You don't live with somebody. You haven't made a commitment to anybody. But there's a fear of even asking you that. So they've got to just say it. They've got to step forward. I have yes, questioning. After no contact, they are wondering if they lost you. They expected you to call during the festive season. I don't think that it's a past relationship, but I do feel the sense of a fear of losing you. I will say that, but I do not feel like this is a past connection trying to come back, other than we may know each other from a previous time, whether we worked together in a previous time or we were friends or we grew up together, or because it is a feeling of, I always had a thing for you. I always kind of had my eye on you. No, feel safe hiding their feelings for fear of what happens next when you move on. There's been a lot of holding back. There's been a lot of holding back, and maybe you feel it also. Maybe this person hasn't been forward enough with you. There's that underlying tension between you that you know that you're attracted to each other. And it's the sense of, I need to say something, but I don't want to interfere. If you're in a relationship, I don't want to step on anybody's toes. I don't want to feel awkward, but they're going to have to come forward and just say, you know, are you in a relationship with somebody? Because I've always had feelings for you. I've always been attracted to you. I've always had a little bit of a crush on you. And I want to see if this can be more. The Emperor, they've got to step forward. They're strong enough to step forward. Six of Pentacles. That came into me as an offer. The Hierophant, Strength. Now, the Hierophant could be, again, their moral values. If they think you're in a relationship, they're not going to interfere with this relationship. They're not going to be the other person. They're not going to break up something that they think. They don't know what the status is. Instead of asking you, they know that you've been dating. They know that you have somebody kind of casually, but they're not going to interfere with that. That's against their morals, their values. They are getting the courage, Spirit just said. They are getting the courage to ask, to say, I have feelings. Knight of Wands. That came into me as they have their eye on you. So you must be in the same circles of people. You must see each other. You must, for lack of better terms, you know, the person at your office who has a crush on you, who wants to talk to you, you always feel like there's this vibe between the two of you. It just feels like that kind of energy to me. But they've got to break through the fear of, are you dating somebody else? And are you available? A Judgment. They don't want to ruin what you have. If you guys are truly friends, if you guys have some kind of professional relationship and they cross that line in some way and they say, hey, you know, I'd like this to be more. And then you turn around and say, oh, no, I'm not interested in that. You know, they would be embarrassed. So there's been this like waiting game happening. But I feel like they are going to step forward, and I do feel like they are going to let you know what their feelings are. So I'm going to go with, I have a crush on you. I have a thing for you. And I think it's just a matter of time that the truth comes out. Spirit, where is this connection headed? What do you have for this connection? Autumn, harvest, fruition. Maybe in the autumn, this is going to all kind of break. Wise, think smart and take your time. You make good choices. We started out with, you don't have to compare yourself to anybody else. That you are making choices that are best for you based on your future self, your higher self. So when this energy presents itself and you feel that this person wants more, maybe you're the one that takes action and you say, hey, are you in a relationship? You know, what's your status? You know, so it could be as simple as that. I have a love offer. Thank you, Spirit. There's the new door opening. I feel like this person's really been daydreaming about you. This feeling of, if I could only get them to tell me what the status is or what's going on in their life or what their feelings are for somebody else, because it's the unknown that's torturing them. You know, most people don't walk around and have like a sign on their back saying, I'm single, I'm available, ask me out. So some people kind of have to dance around that information, and they have to find out the facts before they embarrass themselves. Nobody wants to be rejected. If this person approaches you and says, I'm interested in you, and you blow them off, then nobody wants to be rejected. But I do love this energy of the new door opening. I love that. Alone, abandoned, a loner, feeling closed off. They don't want to be alone anymore. controlling, cuffed, overprotective. That's coming into me as I don't want to come on too strong either. I don't want to look like I'm aggressive. I don't want to interfere in something if you really truly are in a relationship. But I do love this love offer, and I do love the new door opening. I love that. I think that that's great because I feel like the energy is going to move forward, and that's what I want it to move forward. I don't like this secret kind of, I hold my feelings to myself. I've been holding back. I know that you know that I have some feelings for you, but I haven't admitted them. Like, I don't like that energy. I'd rather it be out in the open and this person express themselves. 4 of Wands, thinking about a future even. 5 of Wands, they don't want to start anything. There's that feeling of, I don't want to start anything. I don't want to interfere with your life. It's a Lover's card. Look at that. And I also like that he's holding this little message. Like, I'm going to be messaging you soon. I've got a little love note there. I've got a little text message to send you to let you know I want to see you. I want to be with you. And I have a 5 of Pentacles. So I don't want to blow up your world. I don't want to blow up my world. But I do love this. I love this 4 of Wands and this Lover's card, because that's telling me that we could really be together. This person's either daydreamed about having a future with you, or you're the type of person that I've always seen myself with. You're the kind of person I always saw myself dating or settling down with. So it could be as simple as that. But right now it's like, I don't want to blow this up. I don't want to blow up your world. I don't want to cause any trouble. And I'm just getting up the courage to open that door and let you know how I feel. So I'm going to say we have a secret admirer. I mean, that's the best way to describe this whole reading, is we have a secret admirer who we feel the vibe in both directions. And this person has to just finally admit their feelings. You consume my mind. I love that. I love that. I love that they're obsessing over you a little bit. That's good. My mind is telling me no, but my heart is telling me yes. So again, this, I don't want to interfere. I don't want to cross a line that if I cross that line, then somehow I've ruined what we have, or I'll be embarrassed in some way. So you've got a secret admirer holding back. My feelings are deeper than they seem. You know, can you be in love with somebody and not be in a relationship with them? Yes. You know, you can love them from afar. You can keep thinking, this is the person that I would love to be with. I love everything about this person. I've been watching this person or getting to know this person, sometimes for a long time, could be years. I've known you. You've been in my life. You were in my past and you've come back. But you might not have been in their past as a relationship. You might have been in their past as a friendship, or I always was attracted to you. Maybe there was another connection, a mutual friend that connected you. So you would see each other at, you know, similar events or some kind of celebrations. Because I did feel that feeling of a celebration, like reconnecting, seeing you again. So maybe we see each other at some kind of events or family events, or they're always around, but I never thought of them that way. I never thought of them as a relationship. But they have thought that way. They have been attracted to you that way. I feel we're soulmates. Could be a soul connection. I was made to love you. This is very much a feeling of I've been loving you from afar. Stay forever. I don't know how to express my love, so I keep it inside. There it is. I have a secret admirer. I have a secret admirer. And it's going to come out. I want to marry you. They're daydreaming about you. They're daydreaming about you. I love everything about you. I want to have a family for some of you. Sometimes love is right in front of us. sometimes we are so consumed with different people coming and going in our life and what we're supposed to be doing that we don't even see sometimes what's being put right in front of us. So keep that in mind also. I want to speak my truth to you, that I love. That feeling of, I want to tell you how I feel. I want to show you how I feel. You know, I have no doubt in my mind, one way or another, you're going to find out. You're going to find out that this person has feelings for you that are deeper than you thought. And then you're going to have to make a choice with the person that you've been in a connection with. Might not be what you want. And do I want to start with this new love? I think we're going to go with this new love. I really do. I love the new door opening. And I also like this feeling of they've always had a thing for you. I think that's charming. I think that is, I don't know, it's very knight in shining armor to me. So let's put that out into the universe and let's ask Spirit to bring this to you soon. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. I want to thank you always, my Pisces, for your love and support and all your comments. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, you could go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.